Hi, my name is Kamarudin. Welcome to Online Active Learning Series. In this video, I will discuss online learning and how this online learning is different from face-to-face learning. This video is part of Online Active Learning Series. Please subscribe, like, and share our video. There are two important learnings that we want to discuss here. First is online learning, and the second one is face-to-face learning. In addition, we will also discuss how that this online learning is different from face-to-face learning. Before we discuss further, let's define what is online learning. Online learning is defined as learning that takes place over the internet. Some call it e-learning, which is one type of distant learning. Distant learning is a big term that defines any learning that takes place across a distance which is not in a traditional classroom. Therefore, we can summarize that online learning is a distant learning using internet, whereas face-to-face learning is conducted in a traditional classroom setup. Let's take a look at this photo. This is a normal synchronous online learning classroom setup using Zoom, WebEx, or Google Meet. Usually all students will switch off their microphones so that the only one that will speak is the teacher. The teacher will start the class by showing his or her slide presentation and will keep lecturing until the end of their slides. How about this photo? This is what we call face-to-face learning in a traditional classroom setup. Who is in the front of the class? What happened to the student at the back? The person standing in front of the class is a teacher. He is the only one who speaks in front of the class, whereas students at the back keep quiet listening to his lectures. How that the online learning is different from face-to-face learning? Based on our previous slide, we observed that only one person speaks in the class, which is the teacher. All students keep quiet during the class. For example, in the online learning, students are required to switch off their microphones. In addition, we can observe that teacher and students are referring to the same material throughout the class. Therefore, we can conclude that synchronous online learning is the same with the face-to-face learning, where teacher is keep lecturing until the end of his or her teaching material. The only difference here is that in the online learning, students are in distance. They are not in the same physical classroom as in the face-to-face learning. Therefore, how to transform online learning into online active learning? In order to transform online learning into online active learning, let's refer to this active learning continuum. From this, we can see that active learning is briefly defined as making the lecture active. Therefore, if you want to transform online learning into online active learning, we need to make our online lecture active. This is an example on how to design a 1-hour online active learning class using bookend approach. We will discuss this in more detail in our next video. My name is Kamarudin. Thank you for watching.